diary. Quite a lot has happened since we went rogue. For starters, no more captain's log and personal log. Now it's just my diary, intended primarily to quickly bring the audience up to speed. Anyway, I thought this whole going rogue thing would be a lot harder, but the clobber snots have made so many enemies. We are finding allies at every turn, especially now that most everyone is becoming disgusted with the spineless ICP. Mr. Fellini has been instrumental in our forming an alliance with the remains of her race. The Cadalians once numbered in the billions, but now they are down to just a few 100,000. They have considerable advanced technology, but not the manpower to wage war. Consequently, the Lightspeed is now the most advanced XL-class starship ever built, with new weapons, stealth defenses, full-time double ball drive, and other perks we'd only dreamt about. Supplies have been pouring in from far and wide. Mr. Yufez's family even provided us with these seriously cool new uniforms. But, as one might expect, there's been a price to pay. HQ wants our ship back, and now has patrols up with orders to shoot to kill. But that's enough exposition for now. On with the show. Come in. Token, how are you feeling?
Still a lot of pain. But I can manage.
You need more time off.
No, I am fit for duty. Fit enough anyway. Besides, those new seats on the bridge will be a big help.
Yes, I have no idea why the HQ engineers thought everyone had to stand all of the time.
Still no talking computer though.
Fine by me. I hate machines that talk back at you. And did you ever notice they always sound like the producer's wife? Oh, did you see I have a light now, in addition to my one button?
Yes, congratulations.
All built right into the arm of my chair. How cool is that?
What's the light for?
I have no idea. Anyway, would you please coordinate with Mr. Fellini to arrange for Captain Schlong to meet with us? We have a lot of new ground to cover.
Of course. Bob, thank you for asking Fellini to. Well, what would you call it?
I would call it instant enlightenment.
That's it exactly. She did it to the doctor too.
Oh, really?
She seems encouraged by the whole rogue thing, and joining the battle against you-know-who.
Oh, you mean the Clobber Snots. That's my new name for them.
Good name.
Let me know when Captain Schlong is aboard. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain Schlong from the ICP Stroker. I'm sorry, from the Starship Stroker.
How do you all do?
I apologize for the accommodations.
No worries, Big D. Ours isn't finished yet either.
Interesting. Anyway, my staff, Mr. Rolay, Weapons and Security.
Sir.
Mr. Tube, Alma and Nev.
Nice to meet you.
Mr. Frake, Chief Engineer.
Hello.
Mr. Dare, Chief Medical Officer.
Captain.
Mr. Yufa, Ship's Counselor.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
And I believe you already know Mr. Asim, First Officer and Chief Science Officer. And Mr. Fellini, Chief of Communications.
Yes. Nice outfits, by the way.
Oh yes, we love them.
How do we get them?
Just make arrangements with Mr. Yufa here. Will someone please tell them to stop. To stop work until we finish. Until we finish our... Oh, screw this. Let's reconvene in the lounge.
You have a lounge?
Ladies and gentlemen, may I say what an honor and a privilege it is for your humble maitre d' to be serving you this afternoon. The usual for everyone.
Not me, Pongo. I can't have any alcohol.
No, Pongo. It's all right.
Very well. A screwdriver it is. And for you, sir.
Pongo, allow me to introduce Captain Schlong from the Starship Stroker.
Welcome, Captain, to the Lightspeed Drifting.
What'll you have?
A double ultra-dry goober martini with 3 garlic stuffed black olives on the rocks. In a Tom Collins glass with a twisty bendy straw, if you don't mind.
But of course, right away.
He's one of those?
Yes, he is.
One of those?
One of those spooky people who can remember 50 different orders without writing anything down.
And here we are. I hope everything is to your satisfaction.
Well, down to business. Who else is joining us?
I am happy to say that the 3 other lads who helped out in that scrape you had at the end of last season are all in. That includes Captain Biggly Balls of the Shake and Bake, Captain Mutgo Walk of the Whack-A-Mole, and Captain Came-A-Lot of the Foreplay.
Came a lot. Good grief. I haven't seen his ugly mug since the academy.
Lifetime ago, eh?
Yes.
All of their ships are currently in dry dock getting retrofitted. By the way, that is some mighty incredible work your people are doing for us, Mr. Fellini.
All we ask in return is a seat at the table. We are proud to be Misfits.
Misfits?
That's the name I gave our little troop.
Misfits. I like that. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but HQ wants all of our ships back and has issued a shoot-on-sight order for the entire fleet.
Yes, I was aware of that. Most unfortunate that we may have to fire upon our own comrades.
It's not quite as bad as it sounds. Not all of the fleet captains agree with the order. You will know who they are because they will display a flag of neutrality. Their drive plumes will be blue. We call it the Blue Light Special.
That is encouraging. So, any word on the Clobber Snots?
Sorry to say that the rogue faction continues to grow and threatens to kill off the peace treaty altogether.
I had a bad feeling about the treaty from day one. It wasn't until Mr. Ozine was...
I was killed.
Lass, you look, quite alive right now.
Thanks to Bob, and a trip through a one-way wormhole, the wrong way.
Indeed.
Stories for another time. For now, a toast to the Misfits. Long may we not fit in.
Fit in.
Captain, long-range sensors indicate possible hostile ships on approach.
Silent battle stations.
Silent battle stations. Aye.
Definite hostiles. I count at least 2, possibly 3.
Well, this may be a good time to test some of our new systems. Engage stealth mode.
Stealth mode. Aye.
Hostiles in visual range.
Looks like we're not the only ones who got some upgrades. Will you look at that? We are practically under their noses, and they cannot see us.
None too subtle, are they, sir?
Doctor, the lights have gone out. I've brought you a flashlight.
No, do not.
What the hell just happened?
I don't know, but we're outnumbered and outgunned.
Hull breach on deck 3.
Get us the hell out of here. I want her off the ship. Find the nearest habitable rock to dump her, and let HQ pick her up.
Bob,
She almost got us all killed.
Captain, I am so sorry. I didn't know.
Of course not. Because you're a complete moron.
Bob. That was uncalled for.
Well, what else would you call her?
In spite of her many salient flaws, I would call her the least malicious person on board this ship. Bar none.
I don't care. I want her off the ship.
Bob.
Right now.
Bob. Calm down. And I will make you a deal.
What kind of deal?
The kind where everyone wins.